Hello, grade fours, and welcome to another maths lesson. Today we will be discussing topic 13 and found on your books on page number 679. So if you turn to page number 680, there is a little data set that I need you to memorize for only this lesson. This is customary units of length. So what we will be discussing today is length. Length is how tall or short something is, or how long something is. If we look at these units, we can see that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, or that is 36 inches. So if I look at this, I know that 1 foot or 1 yard has 3 feet in it. So 3 feet multiply 12 gives me 36 inches. If I go from a small unit, which is this unit, inches, to feet, I have to multiply. So if I have to go from feet to inches, I know that I have to multiply. So 12 multiplied 3 equals 36. 1 mile is 1,760 yards and 5,280 feet. Keep that in mind for our first question. If you boys turn back to page number 679, our first question will be, Jeremy jogged 75 yards from his house to school. How many feet did Jeremy jog? Now I know that there are 3 feet in each yard. Let's just write that down for ourselves. I know by the previous, there are 3 feet equals 1 yard. So if there's 3 feet in 1 yard, I must say that 3 multiply 1 will give me 3 feet. So 50 multiply 3 will give me 150. So there's 150 feet in 50 yards. How do I get that? I would say 50, because 50 yards taken to feet is 50 times 3. So I'm taking the big number or the big measurement, taking it to a smaller measurement, and I have to multiply them. So 50 times 3 is 150. Now, if he jogged 75 yards, because that's the amount he jogged, I have to look at how many feet are there in a yard, and that's 3. So I multiplied with 3. So 75 multiplied by 3. How do I do this? I say 75 multiplied by 3. So if I say 3 times 5, that gives me 15. And 3 times 7 gives me 20. Now I have to write a 0 because I'm using the tens places. So it gives me 21. So in total, that would be 5 plus 5 is, 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 2 plus nothing is 2. So he jogged 225 yards. Let's go to the next question. Page number 681. If I want to convert each unit, I need to look at the units that I've got. In this unit, I've got miles, and I need to take it to yards. So how many yards are there in 1 mile? If we look at our previous table of content, I know that there's 1,760 yards. So let's write that down. 1,760 yards in 1 mile. So then I need to see how many miles I've got. So I've got 2 miles. 2 miles multiply how many yards I have, 1,760. And that will give me an answer of 3,520 yards. Next question. I know I have to take yards to feet. And if I look at my data set, I know that there are 3 yards in 1, or 3 feet in 1 yard. So I know I have 4 yards and 2/3 of a yard. Multiply with 3. Where did I get this 3? It is in my data table. I know that 3 feet equals 1 yard, but they want to know how many feet are there in 4 of those yards. So I have to multiply that with 3. So if I say 4, multiply with 3, that gives me the answer of 12. But that's only 4. I still have 2/3 left. So I write 2/3 of a yard, and I know there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So that gives me 2. So 12 plus 2 equals 14. So I know that there are 14 feet in 4 yards and 2/3 of a yard. Let's take another color to represent number 5. So I know I have to look at 6 feet. So if I look at my data set, I know there are 12 inches for each foot. So if I have 6 feet, I have to multiply that with 12. Because there's 12 inches in 1 foot. So 6 times 12 gives me 72. So there are 72 inches in 6 feet. If I go to the next questions, question number 6, 7, 8, and 9, I can do exactly the same. If I look at my data set, I need to take yards to inches. So if I look at my data set, there are 36 inches in 1 yard. So I have 8 yards, and I need to multiply that with 36. That will give me 288. So there are 288 inches in 8 yards. Let's take another color. for number 7. So I know there are 3 feet in 1 yard, but they want 28 yards. So I write there 28 multiply with 3. So 28 multiply 3 will give me 84. So there are 84 feet in 28 yards. Let's take another color. I want to know how many inches are in 18 feet. So 1 foot is 12 inches. So I say I've got 18 feet, which I get from here, and I have to multiply that with 12, sorry. So there are 12 inches in 1 foot. I've got 18 feet, I need to multiply that with 12. So 18 multiply 12 gives me 216. Now let's take another color. They want to know how many yards are in 7 miles. So I know that there are 1,760 yards in 1 mile. But they want to know how much is in 7 miles. So 7 miles multiply 1,760 will give me 12,320. How did I get to that answer? Let's just look. I write 1,760 multiply with 7. So 0 times 7 is 0. 7 times 6 . 7 times 6 is 42. I'm done with the 6. 7 times 7 is 49. So I know I have to write 49 down there. Seven times 1 is 7. So there's 3, 1, 2, 3 zeros. 7 times 1 is 7. So 0. If I add that together, I get 12,320. That's it for our lesson. You can continue doing 10, 11, 12, and 13.